Alright, gamers. My freaking game just completely choked. Locked up right up here. I don't know how much got streamed, but I mean it was mid-burst. And I had to load up a save. And I load up the auto save when I jumped in. I normally don't like loading saves, but that was kind of unavoidable. Covered a Glock mag. That's nice. over here. Real close to being out. Over here, and see if there's. Yep. Yes, I'm a loot goblin. See me gobble. Alright, take me home. Country roads. all the way into the outskirts and back. Mission would go away. Right, outskirts for tripod. Outskirts for still sample. Item search. Spoon can unlock. Rinse soap in a spoon. Rinse soup in a spoon. Toy soap in a spoon. Toy soap spoon. Can unlock. That's it. Put those back into inventory. Inventory. Sell that, sell that. Bread mag, I might keep them. Sell this. I'll keep that, sell that. Keep that. Out. Out. Keep that. Do all this BS in here. Good. Okay. Keep all that. Lord, the clickety clacks. Come on, backpack. Beretta mags. There. These are all Syrians. G36. Okay. Okay. Alright, gamers. I think the next time we run in here, we've got artifacts to find, equipment to deliver to, and tripods to retrieve. Yeah. Yep. 6 hours. I think I'll go trip the tide right now. So 7 hours, I'll be 8. Okie doke. Well, next time we'll be ready to tear our ass out into the void there and run more missions, buy more ammo. Didn't even see how much we had. So, sell some of this crap. That and that. I know I've got some cans. And that's empty. And that one's got some in it. Yeah, it's got a little bit of life. Life. And I'll just screw that one. And that one's out. And that. And that. Cleaning. Yay. Okay. Box of crackers. Tin. That's dead can. Yes, that. That's dead. Okay, that should be all the cleanup. Okey doke. About 300. Damn it, I didn't even see how much I had. Okay, well, I think that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. Vincent. Oh, hey, I didn't, you can't see it, but the chat bot here, or the chat screen. Hey, I didn't know you were here. I was just doing my after a run, thing. So, yeah, it is, looks like a lot of cool information in this platform. You mean my channel, or, whatnot? Not sure where you're from. Oh, you see. Oh, you're over on YouTube. Okay. Yeah. I play this game way too much. But yeah, it's a pretty fun game. It doesn't have a storyline. It's just a game loop of going out and finding artifacts and anomalous objects and running missions and coming back and getting paid and buying ammo, food, meds, armor, rinse and repeat. It's a pretty cool gun game. Are you into VR? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the, I'm playing the PCVR version of Into the Radius 2. It's a little more graphics intensive than the standalone. Some people play standalone. Well, it's early access. They haven't finished it. It's not version 1 yet. So, yeah. There's supposed to be like 2 more maps released. Right now there's just 3 maps. This peninsula here, which is the smallest map, then the forest, and these 2 are the ones that are on standalone. And then this is the Pechorsk Outskirts, that's on PCVR right now. I like this map. This map's pretty intense. Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's pretty much my favorite game right now. I've got about coming up on about 115 hours on this playthrough, and I've just been buying ammo and guns and more guns and more guns. Like I said, there's no real storyline. It's just yeah, the outskirts are gigantic. It's like I said, it's my favorite map, but it's the hardest to get to. So, yeah, I dig the. Did you ever play the first one, the Into the Radius 1? Because they did some stuff to the rig, your chest rig, customizations, and how you can modify weapons and so forth, put different attachments on it, more so than in the first one. And then of course the backpacks are configurable too. This is the layout that I'm running right now on this one. Yeah, and all the gun customizations. This was the last rig that I was running that had the main weapon here and the secondary over there and a bunch of mags for each. And I changed up so that I can run 2 of these. 2 of these secondary ones just because, I don't know, John Wick. But it comes in handy sometimes when you're fighting those little spawns, little spaghetti monsters. Run over here to the shop, and this is where you can sell extraneous items and so forth. You want to sell things, but if you want to buy stuff, this is where you do it over here. You got meds and food, and then different kinds of weapons. They're, like I said, it's still in early access. Okay. Yeah, the first Into the Radius. This is the second one. The first one, it was fully released, so it had a whole storyline and a complete set of maps. Right now, Into the Radius 2 is in early access, so they don't have all the guns out. You know, you've got 5.56 like your M4s, and then Soviet 5.45s, 7.62 by 39s, 9 by 39s, the Dragunovs, some shotguns down here, and then two kinds of 9 by 18, 9 by 19 pistols. But there's some weapons like the Scar, the 308 NATO, the DVL-10 rifle, and some of the other ones that they haven't released yet. So it's not 100% complete game, but they did some really neat stuff with the chest rigs, you know, like load bearing gear, and then your baseline plate carrier, and then your heavy assault plate carriers with different helmets. And like I said, you can configure your rigs. It's not like, oh, it's this one here. I mean, I can take this and stick it on, like, say, that away if I wanted to. So the plate carriers, the way you can customize them is just, it's a pretty neat system. Yeah. And so I've gone through different iterations of rigs just to suit my play style and so forth. It's a very addictive game, honestly. Yeah, it really is. It's a really unique game. It's kind of it's not like your normal military FPS shooter. It's kind of like a sci-fi horror gun game. It's very surreal, and like I said, I've got tons of time into it. It's just a fun game. Supposedly there's co-op, but I haven't played co-op with anybody yet. I think it's like two-person co-op. Yeah, I mostly run by myself on it, but yeah, it's a cool game. We'll take a walk out here. You play gun games mostly? Let me save this real quick. So that's the facility, and there's some really cool lore in this game. Even though you look like you're a person, you're not. Okay. Well, I was just asking because, you know, you can pretty much relate to it in the VR. When I went VR, I got hooked. It's nothing. I don't know. It's just something really cool about handling the weapons, shooting around corners and shit. Like, you know, pull out this and I can peek it around corners, and you just can't do that on a console or keyboard and mouse. I used to be a big keyboard and mouse person, and I bought a Quest, and it just I don't know. I got the bug. I'm hooked. There's not as many games for VR, but anyway, this is the forest map. this one here. And anyway, the radius, this thing that happened, there are these things called mimics. They're like soldiers, but they're like shadows of people that come here, Bubba. Alright, this is a fragment, and his head's glowing because when I shoot him, this little orb comes out of it, and you have to shoot it or he'll put himself back together, and it's just easier to get his attention. Get him to come over here to shoot his head. But this radius entity, like, soldiers showed up, and they're what you see as soldiers and police. They're not really people. Yeah, like there's a cop up here. They're not really people. They're mimics of people. There he is. It's a a spaghetti monster. It's my slang for what they call spawns. They look like little spiders. Little they're made out of VHS tape, scissors, and pure hatred. And it's got a really neat game mechanic. I mean, I'm sure you've heard of aimbots. Spawns know when you're pointing a gun at them, and they'll change direction. There's one. Yeah. Where are you? Yeah, that was what I call spaghetti monster. Those are spawns. And they know when you're pointing a gun at them. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I carry this PP-19 Bison. It's highly effective on spawns. Yeah, see? It's like VHS tape and scissors. When you kill these mimics and spawns and so forth, they'll disintegrate, they'll evaporate. This is an anomalous object. You turn those in for cash. This is an ash ball that'll give you cash. Of course, that's a magazine. You can find stuff out here. Another thing is that time out here in the radius passes quicker. You can't really see it right now, but it's like minutes are clicking by like really fast. So time in here and time outside it passes differently. And there's a thing called a tide that when this timer runs down, the tide will come through, and if you're not in a safe house or back at the facility, you just end up dying. So you have to watch out for the time. So I'm just going around kind of looting up some stuff. Okay, yeah, brother. Yeah, you have a good one. Good one too. I stream a lot, so you know, feel free to drop in and check it out. I'll chat with you. So have a good one, bud. Thanks for stopping by. Here. Okie doke. Alright, gamers. I think I'm going to call it there. I've been streaming for about another 45 minutes. Yeah, thanks for everybody that stopped by and like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.